So you might be wondering, why is this 20W18A snapshot video late? It's because of procrastination. Yeah, I don't want to create a new world, really, you know. Just like, yeah. Oh, what's happening? I heard the electric noise. Alright, yeah, this. Alright, well. They broke redstone. I don't care about the redstone changes. They broke redstone. Look at this. This was changed for a reason. This was changed to the dot for a reason. Now those Pocket Edition players and stuff would think that it's parity change, you know, when they change something to match the other version of Minecraft. In reality, it's just swallowing it back to the... This was changed for a reason. Oh, let me see, can I get that? Yes. Yes. Yes! Yes! We did it! Alright, now then. Gonna need to do this carefully. Oh. It's not a torch. Right. Yeah. Alright, and then... Yes. But then why was that a change they deemed necessary? I don't know. Well, anyways, ruined portal. These chunks from before or after this snapshot, whatever, who cares. They changed some biome stuff, I guess. I don't know, hold on. Let me see here. So this is the place I was last snapshot video, right? Just like reading off the thing. Imagine as if that like sharpness 1 or something. Okay, if you can hear anyone in my family, ignore them. Well, why is this like so much darker? Like when you look in. What is this? Whatever, who cares? Now let's get into the changes. Hold on. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna create a resource pack, you know, just to rename stuff, like, you know, just this, never got used to calling it terracotta. I stopped searching for it in the creative menu after it was titled that. For in fact, I really stopped searching for stuff altogether. Minecraft 1.12, the update that renamed this, also removed the ability to search for items through the item ID. There, we have this stuff. Now, this seems like a nice background. Alright, now then, let's read off some changes. Yeah, let's just read off the Minecraft.net for W18A. Alright, redstone wire, block state rendering behavior, redstone, more in line with each other. I don't care. Hashtag not my redstone. Imagine if that was a hashtag. Redstone will provide power to blocks on all sides, shows visual connection to, and do not on most sides without a visual connection. Yeah, sure, I proved you wrong at the beginning of the video. Single redstone wire, now represented as a cross. That's... Okay, wire on top block, which is rendered from below, will power sides is rendered to now. Fence gate above, redirecting wire will be power. Wires that redirect upwards. The wires on non-conductive blocks used to only be redirected visually. Now this redirection applies to their behavior as well. A wire that is redirected to go over a block will now always provide power to the block. The most noticeable wire has a signal strength of 1. So basically, you should build redstone contraptions. You're screwed, you know? You know, why not just put some compasses and some clocks? Also, yeah. Yeah, the hotbar still doesn't render. Hey. Alright, and then, yeah. Comparison between 1.15.2 and 20W18A. But in the 1.15.2 picture, it shows the target block, which wasn't added until one of the 1.16 snapshots. Alright, enable status option on the server properties file. If set to false, it will suppress replies to the status requests from clients, meaning that it will make it appear offline in the multiplayer screen even if it's online. Added control over how much entity data the server sends its clients if its management system changes. I have a feeling that after like this like snapshot, like after the quarantine's over, they're just gonna like replace the splashes.txt file and like all the snapshots. It's a lot. They know it's not their the normal things instead of the quarantine splashes, you know, which is that's what the old text on the title screen is called. They're called splashes. If only there was a green armor set, you know. In case you couldn't tell, I happen to like green. Alright, entity broadcasting. Now possible to control what range server sends data about entities to clients. Do you understand how much I like green? I think Shiny Jolteon is good. Do you understand how much you have to like? I like many shades of green. So yeah, yeah, just don't hold anything. Just gonna place that there. Just yeah, and then gonna. Yeah, sure, why not? One of these is not like the others. This is gold boots. They break the fat. They can't mine themselves. No, I'm just kidding. The gold boots is because they block pigment, whatever. Added entity broadcast range percentage server property, controlling how close entities need to be before being sent to clients. Higher values means entities are visible from further away from players, but cause more network traffic. Specific percentages of the default value, for example 50, so that's half of default range. Basically, you could just set this to 0. You could just set it to 0, and then they'd never be rendered. Let's see here. Advancements. Added player check to every trigger except impossible. Huh. Neat. Entity checks in triggers can now use loot table condition syntax. Extended entity checks. Entity checks in triggers can now use loot table condition syntax. Notation trigger Minecraft player underscore killed underscore entity conditions entity type Minecraft colon blaze is now equivalent to trigger player killed entity condition entity underscore properties predicate Minecraft colon blaze entity this. So it just made it more complicated. Like in loot tables, conditions top level array must be met for a whole condition to trigger. Taxes functionality top level must be JSON array.json. Objects is new notation. Full list of extended triggers. New field player in every trigger. Bred animals dash parent or child channel lightning dash victims. Cured zombie villager dash zombie colon villager. Fishing rod hooked dash entity. Killed by crossbow dash victims. Player underscore killed underscore entity dash entity underscore killed underscore player dash entity player underscore hurt underscore entity dash entity summon underscore entity dash entity tame underscore animal dash entity target underscore hit dash projectile and villager underscore trade dash villager. Miscellaneous trigger changes. Due to the additional players, existing contents of locations slept in underscore in underscore bed, comma, hero underscore of underscore the underscore village, comma, voluntary underscore exile can now be placed in the location field instead of top level object. Old syntax is still supported, but deprecated. What does that mean? Is that like the thing where like Minecraft 1.7 it's like, oh the numerical IDs will no longer be supported in the future. Please switch to using Minecraft diamond underscore block instead of if you typed in like the ID for the block and /give, you know? Something like that. Bugs fixed. Unable to perform many right click actions when targeting the top face of blocks placed at Y255. Random rotations for shulkers instead of additional spawn method. Adding a non-rail block to Rails block tag will crash the game when placing a minecart on it. Beds in the overworld will explode in a nether waste biome. Nice. The background of the title text does not fade with the text, but like that would be a cool feature. Just like instead of like dimension specific, it was biome specific. Whatever beds would explode, you know, like. Yo, but the only way this could be found out was with the buffet world type. This is why they should have never replaced customized worlds, because then that bug would have been fixed. You could do modifications to beds exploding in specific biomes could be made easier. I suppose, I don't know. It probably won't work for data packs, but anyways, the background of the title text does not fade with the text. Wet wolves become black for an instant after shaking off water. Mobs picking up and equipping items do not play the equipping sound. Broken spawn rates, soul valleys, and warped forests. /locate biome messages do not fit all biome names. Nice. Inconsistent strings for warped and crimson wall signs. You know, before I read off the rest of the bugs, I mean, like, people like the Striders as an addition, instead of nether boats, but like, get to the lava, you're cold, dude. Just go to the lava, go on. I probably should. Oh, there is nowhere for it to walk. Oh, well, it won't die if it's out of lava. It'll just be shivering a lot. So yeah. So yeah, people seem to like that those were added instead of nether boats, but like it's not consistent with the rest of the wood types if these don't have boats. You know? I will trigger people's OCD just to get nether boats so that there can be two-person vehicles for boats. For lava. Damn it. Two-person lava vehicles. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, these are meant to be new types of wood, but how could they be new types of wood if they don't even have boats associated with them? Like, come on, Mojang. No one from Mojang will probably see this video, but just come on, Mojang. Anyways, let's see here. Adult piglins spin around while following the player. Nice. Equip sound doesn't play when piglins equip items. Null pointer exception when a structure containing a campfire is placed during world generation. Nice. Target blocks are transparent and do not transfer redstone signals. New nether lighting system doesn't affect fluids. Comma. Entity dash like blocks. Parenthesis chests. Comma etc. And parenthesis and entities. Why did I sing that? I don't know. Armor enchantment glint doesn't render. Finally, they fixed that. Nether vines can drop multiple copies with fortune. Free duplication. It's not really, I mean, sometimes if you just break a bunch, then it just wouldn't even give you the thing. Inconsistent. Pluralization. Fell off of scaffolding. Okay, zombified penguins are able to spawn on top of nether. Warp blocks was a bug that was fixed. It's possible to get Bad Omen 6 in survival mode. Game crashes when dispense is used on non-beehive block in EI's tag. Game crashes when a cat attempts to sleep in a non-bed in bed's tag. Striders can spawn in stacks of 3 or more. That was changed to have a limit of 3. They can spawn in stacks of 4. And just apparently there would be like it was rare though. But could they spawn? Could a Strider theoretically spawn to fill up the entirety of whatever type of mod cap it's in? Striders can float. Nice. Baby Strider passengers float / passenger offset is too high. Striders riding other entities are not cold. Striders with levitation while walking on lava don't levitate. Baby Striders can spawn with saddles. Adult Striders can spawn with saddles. Piglins, hoglins, and zoglins and villagers look at their target's feet instead of its head. Nice. Unnecessary exclamation point in the subtle. And portal opens! Oh, in the subtitle. Damn it. Okay. Baby Zombie age status value not stored in the MBT tag. Is that the thing with like baby zombie pigmen where they don't turn and like they stay as baby zombie pigmen and don't grow up or anything? Compasses used on top of lodestone at y = 255 do not break when the lodestone is destroyed. Death dot attack dot fireworks dot item displays raw translation string. Parenthesis is untranslated end parenthesis. Piglin banners are named block.minecraft.banner.piglin.colors spelled the British way. You know, something that just came up is that I don't know why I'm thinking that. No, it didn't really come up. It's just I just thought of for some reason when I was reading that. Texas. I heard Texas sells pickles in their movie theaters. Just in case if you thought that the entirety of America was the same, you're wrong. Globe banner pattern is not required to add the globe to a banner. Yeah, I noticed that. Failed to access / delete level should be world in quotation marks. Cave generator doesn't cut through blackstone. Game crashes when fire starters are used on non-campfire in the campfire tag. Baby piglins can pick up soul campfires. Only the babies? Okay, zombified penguins riding striders spawn, leaving saddled striders. Entity conversion subtitles used in incoherent tenses. Message you have no home bed to or respawn anchor, or it was obstructed. Doesn't make it clear that the respawn anchor might have been depleted. Chain blocks don't have a waterlogged state. Well, the Bedrock edition of Minecraft has waterlogged redstone. Should have reported that as a bug. See if they respond. Someone probably already did. And then they're like, oh no, that's intentional. Just like version differences, you know? Like, it's like Pokemon. You can't get all the features in one game. You have to choose. You have to like trade, I guess. I don't know. Install modifications. Alright, now that. Piglins / Hoglins spawn in Bastion Remnants can outrun players. Nice. Bastion Remnants cannot be generated in super flat worlds. And by the way, I'm reading the text that the bug reports say, but if I say nice, I'm not saying it's nice that it got fixed. I'm saying nice in like, I don't remember, but like, I don't remember why I started saying it, to be honest. Bastion Remnants cannot be generated in super flat worlds. You mean like super flat worlds in like the overworld, like that biome, or like super flat worlds? Because like the Nether is only flat in the Legacy console editions of Minecraft. You know, why is that though? Hashtag flat Nether for super flats. That probably does not make sense, but who cares? Chat text renders behind the armor bar. Game crashes when you optimize your worlds. Nice. Optimize it by making it unplayable. But now you'll never know if it was optimized or not. Rain falls through any block in some spots. Hoglins and piglins spin around. There's no difference between entity distance at 100% and 500%. Map shows stone-like pattern despite it not being there. Sending attribute Minecraft generic.max _ health value to 0 or lower causes an infinite death loop after dying. Well, that's when you just set it to above 0. In some spots, it is raining even if it should be snowing. Crash when going to a previous page of writable books. Raw JSON text duplicates components in extra in empty names. Play button overlay doesn't appear in world save selection GUI. Caption of game rule. Screen is missing. Height map data doesn't get converted. Key bindings are not correctly inserted into the demo box text. Adult Hoglin zombified into an adult Zoglin deals the same damage as a baby. Rain particles appear black under certain conditions. What are you, racist? Black rain? You racist against types of rain, you know? Underline and strike through in JSON text don't always render correctly. Don't always render correctly. Nice. Incorrect font spacing on non characters. You know, BMP. Just, yeah, I read stuff like that. Deal with it. Empty chat messages are not displayed. What? So you're saying like this, or like this? You know, like this, or like this, you know. You need to know the difference, you know. Long message in the chat no longer have hanging indentation. Let's see here. You know, let's just see. That might be a nice scenery to look at. Hold on, is there like the setting or something? Oh yeah, right. Hold on. Let's just see. What? Look at the particles. That certainly feels faster than normal sneaking. It probably won't be under here. Probably not under there. Most likely not under here. Wait, why is narrator under here and here? Just pick one, dude. Auto jump does not need to be in two places. It's helpful for Bedrock Edition because people use it on phones. It's not useful here. Well, if your spacebar is broken, just go to controls and just change jump. Oh, and yeah, I do use sneak like that. Yeah. Because I don't know how to turn off sticky keys. Yeah. Oh, and this makes it brighter than alpha foliage. Yeah, download my resource packs off CurseForge. Just search up my Minecraft username. Also, wait, did they fix it? Okay, so, I think the legs should be moved out back more so that it aligns, so that you don't just get like the floating leggings bit, you know. Just a suggestion, you know. Now let's see here. The R in game rules is not capitalized. The G in upgrade gear is not capitalized. Elytra and disable Elytra movement cap is inconsistently capitalized. Chat background renders in front of debug menu, but chat text renders behind it. What's the debug menu? What? Panorama has wrong overlay when using programmer art. Get the snapshot. Okay, there we have read everything. Yeah. We have read everything with some breaks in between of inconsistent break lengths. Yeah. So now let's see. There's that one. This, and this. As well as this, and this. Then we put this on. We then get this stuff out of here. Oh, so that's why I had the bed in the inventory.